Yes. Welcome to the new Bitcoin, crypto, whatever update. It's been 10 days since I last posted one or even really posted a video on YouTube. I'm sorry about that, but it is the holidays. So usually the holidays, the market is pretty dead, and I was sick as fuck for I don't even know how many days. And as you guys can see, I'm not in the fucking setup, right? So we kind of like it's not really a ghetto setup to be honest. It's the mic is like a band, the MacBook is like five, the fucking everything. It's crazy that we're this mobile, but whatever. So let's get right into kind of like the update. I'm still a little bit sick, so I'm not gonna be like old jittery and whatever. But yeah, crypto is kind of sideways. It did have like somewhat of a dip, but if we go back to what I said around when the fuck was this 10 days ago, right? We had our entries from the prior 4 hour S&Ds. Boom, boom, everything was good. New all-time highs were fuck the phone. And new all-time highs were put into motion, right? I think we did like $105,000 Bitcoin all-time high. I don't really remember. And I did say that we had two options, right? At least for me, this is just me kind of telling you what I'm going to be doing and how I'm going to plan, right? It's not about knowing what price is going to do. It's about planning on if price is to do something, A or B or Z or whatever, what are we going to do about that when that happens and if that happens. So in this case scenario, right, we had two options, right? I said either this box right here, this S&D, from the current break, from the third break to the upside, or this 2.0 from before, right? And you can see it here. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. No. This was the plan. Well, to tell you, and I did say that that's why I wasn't touching it. Of course, I was not touching it either because at the time I was already in a Bitcoin trade that was already break even. That there was nothing I was going to touch up unless it came back down here, and I did end up. I think I might have something happened. I will go through the charts and either I took a loss or I just didn't touch it. The exact price right down here, I will be offloaded for BTC. Still bullish. Yeah, so there was nothing there. So that was it, right? Now to go back on what's going on today, things have changed a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but they have changed. So let's delete some of this. And here's the other arrows that I had. Of course, pardon the way everything is not going to be as fast as we usually get it, just because we don't have a mouse. So we're on the MacBook, not on the PC either. So it'll be a little bit slower. But one thing is about the MacBook, check those lines. I could do really straight lines. On the PC, it's a lot harder. But okay, what's going on right now? Let's zoom in just a tad bit more and really see it. This is what we were talking about, right? We had either on this is the 8 hours. Sorry, we gotta step down to the 4 hour, just because I'm pretty sure that even the everything is looking like shit right now. Which is okay. Here, let me hide these indicators and just go through this. Okay, so we had our 4 hour S&D. I'm gonna just put them out. Our 4 hour S&D right here, right? This S&D that we were talking about prior, and you can see the arrows right there. And then we also had the S&D in the 4 hour at the current break there. Now, what ended up happening? Both S&Ds got ran through. That's kind of funny. They got ran through and they got invalidated by a candle's body. And we all know, as long an S&D is fine to be used as long as the model and the breaks are good, but the S&D is still fine to be used even if it gets mitigated or if it gets fully mitigated by a wick. But as soon as this any S&D gets ran through with a candle's body that closes below or above, depending on if it's a bullish or if it's a supply or a demand zone, is completely invalidated, which is what happened right here. Here, let me zoom in just so you guys can see it better. Which is what happened right here in this candle, this down candle right here in the 4 hour, and then of course it started breaking down, and then also what happened right here with this down candle. So both S&Ds ended up getting ran through, so they were invalid, nothing to see there, and also the move got invalidated. Now, what the fuck is going on right now? All we really have is, thankfully, for a little bit there, for a couple of days, I think it was like a full week, when we're getting these breakdowns, we did end up becoming bearish for a little bit on the 4-hour, not on the daily or anything else. Like the 3-day and the daily, as you guys know, still bullish. Overall, Bitcoin is meant to keep on going up, right? The trend is up, 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 up. It's bullish. But for our 4-hour entries, which I show you guys in these videos that I take with leverage, in this case, I would have taken. I was planning to take here. I'm gonna go back on the replay tool because I did plan to take an entry here after this break happened, but you guys are gonna see it never got invalidated. So we get the S&D, right? There's the deepest S&D right there. Let's make it an actual S&D. Okay. Oh fuck, a little bit darker. Come on now. Yeah. So we get the S&D, and of course the plan is as soon as we get a 3M here, we're gonna buy stop the high. So basically, put the entry above the high of the triple M candle, and the stop loss below the low. But you guys are gonna be able to see here, we never actually got, like, we got the triple M, but it never tapped us in. So in here, so I put my orders. This is like, when was this? The 21st. So yeah, like a week ago. It was like this, right? And lo and behold, after what happens? Nothing, right? And even then after, I'm not going to keep going. Just you guys are going to see like there's no entries. Even with the engulfing candle there was no entry, no entry. And then right here at this down candle, it gets ran through, right? So it's invalid. So this S&D becomes invalid. And now all we really have, and which is kind of what you are waiting for, is either a fractal break to give you an S&D to then do exactly the same thing, 3M instead of the S&D to get an entry, or an intermediary break. But we haven't had either of those here. Let me just make sure we're actually recording just really quickly. Yeah, we are. But we haven't had either of those just yet. So right now, I'm going to go back to the present here. We did have a little bit of a pump there, which was really good because I'm in a lot of olds. But right now there's no S&D, right? So all we really have, I think this is the present. Yeah. So right now all we really have is no fractals at all, unless we break this high from where we are currently. This would be a fractal break. So it would be looking like this. Price breaks, comes back to S&D. We take an entry, boom. Or the other scenario right now would be waiting for this. Imagine we actually got this. I don't think we've gotten it, but I'm going to be kind of upset because I have not been looking at Bitcoin, holidays and all, like everything else. But okay, so this is the entry right now. See, and I do this live in the flesh. Like I don't really need to be doing this every day, all day long. But okay, so we have our intermediary. Fuck, I'm so bad at that. Why is the text over there? Whatever, bro. We have the intermediary one. I'm going to delete this because we don't need it now. Because now, this is the plan. This is the game plan. We should just shoot up from here. We have the triple M candle. So as soon as I get off this video, I'm going to put an order here. Stop loss below the low like this. And this is actually really good RR. Honestly, I'm gonna text my boys I know right now. Well, let me send them a fucking thing. Because, yo, Zeno, look at the 4-hour on BTC. It has an intermediary break. I didn't even realize that. And it's mitigating it right now with an S. Oh, my God. With a triple M candle. Oh, shit. There's no charger. Okay. So, that's the game plan. What's the S&D? It's between $94,674 and $93,761. Okay, we have a triple M candle so far right there in the 4-hour. Is it about to close? Yes, we're just waiting for it to close, even though we already got one before. You can also put your buy stop on the one prior right here. But for now, this is good. Okay, and the plan is, of course, to take it to the past high. Where is the past high? It's right here at 99,461. You can take some TPs there. I personally will be doing that. And then, of course, you can run it up all the way to the all-time high, which is back here at, what is it? $106,737.20. And that's a 1 to 18. So basically you put, I put around $5,000 every single time. 5,000 times 18, how much would that be in profit? I actually don't know. 5,000 times 18. That's 90K. 90K if I have to risk it from here. And not take any profit, which is, it's not bad. Okay. Now, that is basically, how long are we at? Okay, 9 minutes. That's not, I want it a lot longer. That's basically it for Bitcoin, right? Still bullish. It was looking like shit those days. I didn't really make a video. There was no sense, if you've been following every single one of these videos, which if you would have, and if you have, congratulations, you've made a lot of money. But you knew with the rules of the S&Ds, especially if you're in the VIP mentorship, you know that there was nothing to look at. For like ever since I made that video, nothing happened, right? Before that video, the one where we actually took the Bitcoin trade from the 4-hour S&Ds from prior, like back here, like these two, the videos that I made when price was here, like let's say here, before it ever tapped here, and I told you guys in the free YouTube videos to buy in this S&D because we were gonna make a new all-time high, right? It happened. Same thing here, weeks and weeks ago in November, right here, and then guess what happened? New all-time high. So yeah, these videos have been really good, completely free sauce, and hopefully you guys let me know in the comments if they've been helping you. Honestly, if you watch all of them, I'll give you like a free week or two inside of the mentorship just so you guys can see it. And as you guys can tell, like, it's always, these S&Ds are just so predictable, and it's not really because there's something behind them. No, it's just because which way can you really put it so everybody else understands it? I just trust them because I have seen it happen over and over and over years and years, and a lot of back testing, a lot of back testing, and then live testing. You can see it. You can go and check the S&D rules on your own if you're in the mentorship, and you'll see that they work, especially when they're higher time frame. Crypto with higher risk in lower time frames is not the best because there's a lot of wicks, there's a lot of crazy shit that happens. But I found that with the higher time frame, if you do it like this, at least me with the way I am, and just because I'm very mechanical, you know what I mean? I'm very mechanical. I'll enter everything. If it's valid, enter. Oh, you see that? My neck is coming back. I've been losing weight because I was sick. But I just enter. So I just need to have less entries, more confluences, and the higher time frame. Just strategy with crypto has really been helping me out. And honestly, I should be trading Forex, but I just been so sick. But that's pretty much it for BTC. And hopefully we'll be making more videos. I was kind of aiming to do 2 a week, but because I got sick and then I had to, I'm happy to be with family, but I ended up coming here to see my family. Now with Ethereum, like I said, I'm not going to be looking at the 3-day or the daily. You guys can go and look at my past videos if you really want to see what the fuck I'm looking at there, but I know they're bullish. I have nothing to look at there. And Bitcoin and Ethereum for me, just like right now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm in a trade. It's not looking the best. It's completely invalid now. And yeah, it was just a thing where when I was sick, I forgot a stop loss, and I mean, I'm not that a crazy amount, but at this point, it's just, I'm just gonna keep it there where it is. It doesn't kill me. I closed like a lot of risk out of it, so it's fine. Here in the 4-hour, we're not looking good at all. There's nothing to really see. But in the 8-hour, we do have this S&D from before, and right now, it's basically just inside of that S&D. Like, that's all we have in the 8-hour. So we're just looking for this. But me personally, I am not looking to touch Ethereum at all. So I'm not even gonna talk about it during this. What is that? Oh, that is that. That's weird. So I'm just not gonna be talking about it here in like this video because I just don't see the point personally. Because there's nothing. Like, it's that you can enter a triple M here if you guys really want to, in between 3,350 or 3,258, right? Take it to all-time high, or even just this past high of 4,100. That's up to you. Right now, most of the juice, if you guys can see it, like even on the dominance, I'm pretty sure it's going up right now. Yeah, the dominance is just Bitcoin, so I'm not looking to take that. I'm actually kind of interested in taking Bitcoin now. To be honest, it's actually it's looking fairly strong and valid, but I just have a lot of risk right now on Link and I have a lot of risk right now on what's it called, on Bitcoin. Why on Link, you might ask? And that's fairly simple. Because first of all, a lot of the people that I know that have money are in it, and Trump is also in it now, which is just, it just makes it, for me at least, that it becomes one of the top. It just becomes one of the major ones with the most amount of liquidity and volume every single day. So the 3-day, as you guys can tell, is getting mitigated right now, and we're in a reaccumulation model with only 2 breaks up, so it's not overextended at all. Very bullish, and it's inside of an S&D. Then the daily, exact same thing, accumulation model, 3 breaks up, not like, it's not what's called overextended at all, so no need for a reset, and also mitigating an S&D inside of here, and it also is inside of a fractal in the daily, if you guys can see that. Here, hold up. So it's got the fractal from, yeah, exactly, fractal in the daily right here. Oh no, what the fuck's fractal? Yeah, and here's the fractal S&D, which is literally getting mitigated right now. And if we look at the 8-hour, because I'm pretty sure there's nothing in anything else, but yeah, 8-hour, it's had that prior S&D from back here, and it was also a cluster from these prior breaks. So this has just been clustering, and right now it's mitigating this prior S&D, which is good. I mean, like I said, most of the money right now is in Bitcoin, so these like alts are just basically dying. I am in this trade, and I can show you guys. It's pretty much this. This is kind of what my trade is looking like. This. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's what my trade is. I am in the red. Do I give a fuck? No, I don't. I'm just playing with the Bitcoin profits that I took from the last trade that I showed you guys. And then this is actually looking a lot better. I haven't charted like this on the computer in a bit, just because there's been nothing. Like, I just didn't. Bro, you guys don't understand how sick I was. I almost went to the hospital. I was kind of scared, but I think it's because I was taking too many of these cleansing, like natural pills. Like, I was doing my own cleanse that I found, and it just, shit got fucked up, man. Shit, it was, yeah, it might have been meant to be, but, and then the 4-hour, basically almost kind of like the same thing, but the S&D in the 4-hour is completely invalid, and there's just nothing. It's just dying, no fractal breaks. Now, it would be good if we see this, and this is what I'm talking about, and I'll add to my position here. Then that's really bad that my real, I need to get better at content. It's just right now, things have just been so slow ever since I got sick and I came here. I might not stay the amount of time that I said I was gonna stay. I said I was gonna stay for 2 weeks, but if we get this, check this out, right? This is the only way that I'll take something right now on Link, at least, like, and I don't mean take anything because I'm already in, but I want to add more size. So it'd be like this. If price comes up here, does this fractal break, comes back to this or wherever the S&D is fractally, and gives me a triple up candle here, which is basically just this. And of course, if you guys want to be part of the mentorship, just check the links down below or head over to 3M Trades, 3M Trading, I think it is .ca or something, and or just DM me on Instagram and I got you. And then yeah, so it would look like something like this. This would be the plan. Hopefully we get that, and I'm just gonna leave this here and we'll go back to it. But that's really it. And then, actually, you know what we should look at? XRP, because I told you motherfuckers to not touch it. But I don't know if anything's happened to it ever since. Yeah, nothing really. It did that all-time high and then it died off. And it's also, yeah, there's nothing. So nothing to look at in XRP. But that is kind of it, I guess, boys. Raw, unedited footage for this crypto shit. The Raza crypto journal. Are we going to be poor or are we going to be rich? I think I'm down almost 200,000 on my Solana overall hold, like my spot's holding, and then my trading account right now is down 40,000, which is not bad. But if there was no risk, then I wouldn't be doing it. and everybody would be doing it. So we're getting all the shekels, and I'll fucking see you boys next video. And it's, you guys know, it's either we're bagging fries or we're in Valhalla. Love you boys. Peace out. Also, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. We're gonna fucking kill 2025. Unless Trump just bamboozles all of us and they're not actually fucking making crypto a thing. And then we just get fucked for a while, but whatever. We're used to it. NFT wise, NFT, fuck that.